Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a beautiful 1948 Chevy Coupe. Has a 350 power plant, power steering, power brakes, 700 R4, custom air ride, Camaro front clip, the list goes on. I love the patinaed finish, and we're going to go into full details as we do this walk around to let you decide if you want to put this in your garage. If you have any questions, give us a call or click on the link below. Let's do it. Overall condition, I don't know how I give the patinaed look a condition. I would say that this is a 6 out of 10 just because of the overall finish. It was made to look like this. So they purposely sand it down, they put primer, different colors, and then they clear coated the whole entire thing. Clear coat is very nice. This is at the lowest setting for the suspension right now. It's rolling on a set of 20-inch chrome Boss wheels with new tires. Camaro front clip, Camaro rear end as well. When you look under the hood, which we'll do later on in the video, you're going to see how beautiful and tidy the engine bay is. 350 power plant, 700 R4, as I said before. All of your bright work and trim work is driver quality, but that's exactly the point of this build. This build is to be able to have fun with your family, have cold air condition, throw everybody in there. There's seatbelts on all four corners, nice buckets in the center too. The roof line is very nice as well. I don't see any real rust. It's all fake rust essentially, and patina throughout. All of your bright work and chrome throughout is driver quality, but once again, it's all par for the build. I love this thing. Let's spin it around and show you the passenger side, and then we'll show you the air ride working as well. We're on the passenger side right now. It's the same as the driver's side. One thing I'm noticing, the door handles work as they should, but they are sagging a little bit, so when you release the door, you see how it's angled down. I believe they're supposed to be straight up, so there's some sort of adjustment issue there, but it closes nicely. Body line is even throughout. All of your door gaps are even on both sides. And once again, the hood is very clean and nice. You do have a trunk compartment here where that's where your fuel fill is. All the trim on this side is in place. And then I'm going to show you guys the front end before we go inside it so you can see how beautiful that is. I'll lift it up so you can see the actual ride height, and then we'll jump inside it. Actually, if you want to see the ride height, I could do it right now. So we're going to get inside here. I'm going to close it. Put the key on. You can hear the compressor running right now. Air conditioning's blowing as well, so I'll have to turn that off. But you can lift the front end up once you get to a certain amount of PSI. So that's the front, and then that's the rear. So that would be like cruising height essentially. We let it sit for several days before we did this. So this has been on the turntable for 2 days. So the compressor will run. And this tank is pretty big, so you can manipulate it as you drive around. To lower it, you can click both of them, and it will drop once again. It goes much higher, so if you need to go over bumps, you can too. But that's pretty much it. We'll give you guys all 3 levels of height, and these are all manual, so you control it with a valve later on in the video. Let's spin it and show you the front end. I think this is the best part of this whole car, the front end. Look at how beautiful it is. You have your grille right here with minor patina, Chevrolet logo, and then you have your hood ornament up there with that plastic style design. Minor imperfections throughout, but it is part of this build. Let's take a look at the interior, and then we'll pop the hood and go for a test drive. Let's take a look at this interior. So we have a vinyl red interior throughout. You do have captain's chairs up front, which is super nice. Door cards are very nice. Power windows, nice wood grain steering wheel, and aftermarket dashes throughout, or dashes, aftermarket gauges throughout. You do have a retro stereo with speakers in the front, and then a speaker set in the rear with an amplifier. Headliner is very nice, and when you get inside it, I love the partitioned glass in the center. So this looks like the original glass. Just a clean example. Starting it is easy. You have the awooga horn. Gotta pump it. So it'll start up easily like that, and then the compressor, you can hear the compressor in the background. Once again, all your switches here for the air ride. You have your air condition blowing right now, and it's ice cold. It's freezing me out already. You do have seatbelts on all 4 corners, and the list goes on. We're gonna open up the door and take it for a spin and let you put this in your garage because you're gonna want it when we take it for a ride. Ooh. Let's take a look under the hood. So we have a 350 power plant. I'm gonna push the hood up a little bit further, making the springs work more. You have your AC power steering, power brakes. It has disc brakes up front, very easy to drive. You have an Edelbrock Carburetor Edelbrock manifold made it to a 350 with, looks like long tube headers. Frame looks very nice. It is laying on the ground right now. It's a cool piece. Ice cold air condition, a Wooga horn. What more can you ask for? Let's close this and take it for a spin. Now, Wooga! Before we go for a test drive, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below. Also, if you enjoy it enough, we have merchandise. So we have these new hats here, the BMS hats, along with 4 other styles. If you're interested in them, click on the link below. Let's go for a test drive. All right, guys, we're going to take this 48 Chevy out for a test drive. Right now I have the air ride set at just the ride height. 700 R4, small block Chevy, very peppy. Feels good, speedometer's working, we've got good oil pressure, our temperature's rising as it should, and it's not bouncy. The suspension's set up nicely. I would call this a patina rat rod essentially, so you have all of the, you know, the different color body panels, etc. Dash in here is very nice. You do have an aftermarket radio, which sounds great. You have your air condition controls here. Windshield wipers do not operate. You have an Awuga horn, which is very important. I love that. And we're driving at operating speed right now with no issues going over bumps. I can actually lower it more if I wanted to, with no issues. In regards to drivability, braking is nice. You have your light controls here. A clock that does not operate, but it looks really good. Glove box opens up if you unlock it. Rear section is very nice. So this leather, or this vinyl interior is very clean. I love the arm supports. Wooden steering wheel is nice to grip. Headliner is nice. It's a nice patina hot rod, or rat rod. Small block Chevy, 700 R4. Brakes feel really good. Power windows on all 4 corners, so I can raise the windows up. Finishes are nice within reason. So, you know, this is supposed to look like this, but it runs and drives nicely. Anybody can jump in it and enjoy it, and that's what I like about it. And you can lower it to the ground. What more can you ask for? Let's get you guys some really nice passenger side shots right now. Doing a turnaround, no rubbing at all at the ride height, which I like. Acceleration is nice, there's no slippage. Transmission feels really good. Steering is responsive, it's not loose. This thing cruises out nicely and it looks really good doing it. I can actually lower it more while I'm cruising. I have it at like, I guess, a cruising position right now, so I lowered it. Right now we have 59 PSI in the front and 35 in the rear. Looks really good doing it. Once again, if you guys have any questions about this ride, hopefully this video showcases that you can actually drive this beautiful machine. Give us a call at 954-363-2261. I like this. It's beautiful. We're gonna get you guys some beautiful artistic shots and let you decide if you want to put this in your garage. All right, so this is the part of the video where we go over the bumps. We're gonna do 2 consecutive bumps and a big dip so you can see how the suspension reacts. I'm gonna raise it back up since we were at cruising height, lift the front end a little bit more, and then you guys will see how it actually reacts when we're going over the bumps. Right now, it drives great. Like, I'm very, very impressed. It does have a Camaro front end, and I believe the rear end is from a Camaro as well. Just an overall neat piece that will get a lot of attention at a car show if you're looking for that. It has cold, cold, cold air, so it's 88 degrees today, and it feels nice with the air blowing through these vents. I have no overheating issues, so I've driven this so far. Over the bridge, we got caught in traffic, no issues at all, and I'm very, very impressed. So here comes the first set of bumps. We're gonna see how the suspension reacts. I have it at 64 PSI front and 39 rear. I'll go up a little bit more. But it's smooth, there's no real rattles. I think the hood is a little bit loose in the front because I didn't latch it all the way, but there's a safety mechanism. No issues at all. If you guys are looking for a really cool patina rod, this is it. Give us a call, 954-363-2261. I'm out of here. Woo-hoo! Oh man, it's got some get up and go.